When you think of Drake, what comes to mind? Is it his chart-topping hits, his smooth flow, or maybe the luxury life he seems to live like no other? From jaw-dropping mansions to crazy private jets, it's clear that Drizzy knows how to live large. But what's it really like inside his world of gold chains, wild parties, and insane spending? We're diving into the ultimate look at how Drake spends his millions. From his luxury homes to those unforgettable celebrations, Drake's lifestyle is a whole vibe, and it starts with his homes. He's not just buying any regular house, oh no. He's going big, with mansions that scream luxury from every corner. Take his Toronto mansion, for example. This place isn't just a house, it's a personal paradise. He calls it the YOLO estate, a fitting name for a man who lives life to the fullest. With 10 bedrooms, an indoor pool, and a full basketball court, it's the perfect spot for chilling or throwing a massive party. And let's not forget the recording studio, because of course a star like Drake needs his own space to create. Then there's his Beverly Hills mansion, worth a jaw-dropping $75 million. Yes, you read that right. A $75 million home. It's got everything you could dream of. 10 bedrooms, 22 bathrooms, just in case, and the kind of views that make you feel like you're on top of the world. Not to mention the home theater and infinity pool that seem to stretch into the sky. You can see why Drake chose this spot, privacy and luxury all in one. And let's not overlook his Hidden Hills property, another home in LA that brings the style, but with a more laid-back vibe. It's still a mansion, of course, but with an inviting backyard that screams weekend barbecue and poolside vibes. Drake's homes are more than just places to sleep. They're his personal retreats, where he can unwind, throw epic gatherings, or just vibe in peace. But what makes these places so special isn't just the size or the amenities, it's the feeling of exclusivity. You get the sense that no one else in the world lives quite like Drake. But hold on, he's not just about the houses. His parties? They're next level too. Ready to see how Drake takes luxury to the next level when it comes to celebrations? Stick around. If there's one thing we know about Drake, it's that when he throws a party, it's not just a party, it's an event. Forget casual get-togethers or low-key hangouts. Drake's parties are legendary, packed with celebrity guests, insane setups, and an atmosphere that oozes exclusivity. Whether it's at one of his stunning mansions or a secret venue, you can bet it's an invite-only affair. Take his birthday bashes, for example. These aren't your typical cake and candles situations. Drake's birthday parties are over the top, with themes that fit his larger-than-life personality. Picture private yachts, extravagant decor, and a guest list that includes top-tier celebs and influencers. Everything is designed to make it feel like an experience, not just a night out. We're talking about high-end catering, world-class entertainment, and performances by big-name artists, all under the same roof. Or, in some cases, on the same boat. It's a no-holds-barred celebration of success. And then there's Nocturne, Drake's exclusive event series. It's the kind of thing you only hear about if you're in the right circle, and even then, good luck getting an invite. These events combine his music with a club-like atmosphere that's both intimate and high energy. There are rumors that guests get access to some of the rarest, most expensive bottles of champagne you can find, making sure the drinks are as top-tier as the guest list. But the biggest party on Drake's calendar? It's got to be the OVO Fest. Held in his hometown of Toronto, this annual event has become a must-attend for anyone in the entertainment industry. The festival is packed with surprise performances, insane collaborations, and after-parties that make you feel like you're in the heart of the hip-hop universe. It's not just about the music, it's about creating an unforgettable experience. Celebrities from all over the world flock to OVO Fest, making it one of the biggest cultural events in North America. If you thought Drake's houses were impressive, wait until you see what goes down when he hosts his parties. It's all about creating a world where luxury, fun, and exclusivity collide. But don't think the good times stop there. Drake's got an entire lifestyle that involves some serious spending, whether it's cars, clothes, or something else entirely. Want to see just how deep his pockets go? Let's take a look at the expenses that make his life so extravagant. Drake's not just about flexing his lifestyle on Instagram, he's actually living it. And when it comes to spending, well, he doesn't hold back. From his impressive car collection to his jaw-dropping jewelry, Drake is the definition of go big or go home. But let's start with his cars. The man has a fleet of luxury vehicles that would make any car enthusiast jealous. His Bugatti Veyron alone costs around $2 million, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. He's also got a Lamborghini Aventador worth around $400,000 and a Ferrari 4.8 GTB at $350,000. Oh, and don't forget his Rolls-Royce Wraith, which adds another $400,000 to the tally. This isn't just about owning a nice car. Drake's collection shows off his love for speed, style, and sophistication, all wrapped up in some of the most expensive rides on the market. Then there's jewelry. Drake's collection could rival any rapper's, with some of the most eye-catching pieces in the game. We're talking about custom-designed chains, diamond-encrusted rings, and watches that cost a small fortune. One of his standout pieces? A $1 million custom engagement ring, even though he's not engaged yet. And let's not forget his collection of watches from brands like Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet, with each piece worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's clear that when Drake spends, he goes for the finest. But the big-ticket item that really stands out is his private jet. Yes, Drake has his own plane. He calls it Air Drake, a custom Boeing 767-200 worth around $185 million. The jet is decked out with a full-sized bed, a massive lounge, and plenty of space to entertain guests. It's not just about getting from A to B. Drake's private jet is a flying palace. It's the kind of luxury you only see in the world of the super rich, and it perfectly matches the rest of his extravagant lifestyle. All of this is just a glimpse into Drake's world of excess. From the cars to the jewels to the private plane, every dollar spent reflects the level of success and luxury he's worked hard for. But while Drake's spending might seem wild, he's also made smart investments along the way. Curious about what else he's spending his money on? Stick around, because there's a whole other side to his lifestyle, one that's all about fashion, brand deals, and keeping up appearances. When it comes to style, Drake is always ahead of the game. His clothing isn't just about comfort or looking good, it's about creating a vibe, representing his brand, and making bold statements. Let's talk about OVO, October's very own, Drake's fashion line. OVO started as a simple clothing brand, but it's now a high-end streetwear label with massive influence in the fashion world. Drake's signature owl logo is everywhere, and every limited edition drop sells out faster than you can say God's plan. OVO has turned into much more than just a line of t-shirts. It's a cultural movement, merging luxury with street style in a way that's fresh, edgy, and exclusive. But it's not just his own brand that defines his fashion sense. Drake has been spotted rocking top-tier luxury designers like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and Balenciaga. He's also got a thing for custom-made pieces, often wearing clothing that's unique to him. It's not unusual to see Drake step out in a one-of-a-kind jacket or a limited edition sneaker collaboration. His style is a mix of laid-back cool and look-at-me luxury, and it always makes a statement. Drake's influence doesn't just stop at his own OVO brand. He's made waves in the fashion world by partnering with massive names, especially his collaboration with Nike. This deal brought out the Nocta line, a sportswear collection that merges high performance with high style. It's a perfect blend of athletic wear and luxury fashion, designed to appeal to the masses while keeping that exclusive Drake touch. And let's not forget about his love for watches. While many people own a couple of timepieces, Drake's watch collection is on a whole different level. We're talking about some of the most expensive, limited edition watches in the world, with pieces from brands like Richard Mille and Patek Philippe. One of his favorites? A $500,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus, which he's been seen wearing on multiple occasions. It's not just a watch, it's a symbol of success, luxury, and impeccable taste. Drake has truly built a brand that goes beyond music. His fashion, his collaborations, and his investment in luxury labels have all played a huge part in shaping his image as one of the most stylish and influential celebrities on the planet. But here's the kicker. While he's living the high life with these brand deals, he's also giving back in big ways. Want to know how? Let's dive into the other side of Drake's life, his philanthropy. Even though Drake is known for his extravagant lifestyle, he's not just about flexing his success. The guy's got a generous side too. He's used his fame and fortune to give back to the community in some pretty meaningful ways. One of his most notable charitable moments came through his hit single God's Plan. If you've seen the music video, you know that Drake didn't just film the video in a typical flashy way. He used it as a platform to do something incredible. The video shows Drake giving away over $1 million to people in need. From paying college tuition for students to handing out cash to struggling families, it was a gesture that caught the world's attention. It wasn't about the spectacle, it was about making a real difference. And that's not all. Drake is also deeply involved in local initiatives through his OVO Foundation. The foundation works with various nonprofits and organizations, focusing on causes like youth education, community development, and helping underprivileged families. For Drake, it's not just about donating big checks. It's about being hands-on and making sure his efforts are helping those who need it the most. He's even stepped up during times of crisis. During the COVID-19 pandemic, for example, Drake donated to help support frontline workers and provided financial relief to those affected by the crisis. Whether it's supporting local food banks or giving to charities like the Daily Bread Food Bank in Toronto, Drake's made it clear that his wealth isn't just for him. It's for the community too. But Drake's generosity doesn't stop with one-off donations. He's built relationships with organizations and communities that continue to thrive thanks to his ongoing support. In fact, one of his biggest focuses is youth empowerment. Drake has funded scholarships for students, helped with community centers, and even given back to those who helped shape him growing up. The best part? He does all this without the need for a public display. While he may share his acts of kindness with the world on social media, it's clear that for Drake, it's not about seeking praise, it's about making a lasting impact where it matters most. But philanthropy aside, Drake's influence is far-reaching, and his lifestyle is always in the spotlight. We've seen the mansions, the cars, and the parties, but there's still more to uncover. Ready to dive into how Drake made his fortune and the savvy business moves he's made along the way? Let's wrap things up with a look at how Drake built his empire. Drake's journey to the top isn't just about dropping hit songs, it's about building an empire. Over the years, he's turned his talents into a massive business machine that spans music, fashion, and beyond. One of his most significant moves, launching OVO, October's very own, which started as a clothing line and blossomed into a full-fledged brand. But OVO isn't just about the clothes, it's a lifestyle. Drake's partnerships with luxury brands like Nike and Apple have helped him expand his influence even further. His deal with Apple Music, for example, was worth millions and gave him the power to shape the future of music streaming. But it's not just about big partnerships. Drake's record label, OVO Sound, has signed some of the hottest artists in the game, including Party Next Door, Majid Jordan, and Roy Woods. He's not just making music, he's helping shape the next wave of talent. This has turned Drake into more than just a rapper. He's a tastemaker and a key player in the music industry's future. The best part? He's done all of this while maintaining a strong personal brand that continues to influence millions of fans worldwide. Drake's also become a savvy investor. He's invested in real estate, tech companies, and even restaurants. For instance, he's backed the Canadian-based restaurant chain Pick 6, which serves a mix of upscale cuisine and nightlife. By branching out into these areas, Drake has built a diversified portfolio that keeps the cash flowing, even when he's not releasing music. One of Drake's smartest moves? His venture into the world of champagne. His collaboration with Mod Selection has allowed him to create his own high-end champagne brand, which has gained serious attention. It's not just about the label, it's about crafting a product that reflects his taste for luxury and the good life. With all of these ventures, Drake's wealth is constantly growing. He's transformed himself from a teen star on Degrassi to one of the wealthiest and most influential figures in entertainment. His empire shows that Drake is more than just a rapper. He's a businessman who knows how to leverage his brand to stay on top. So, whether it's his stunning homes, his high-profile parties, his impressive spending habits, or his charitable giving, one thing's for sure, Drake's lifestyle is anything but ordinary. It's a glimpse into the world of someone who's worked hard, played hard, and built a legacy that will last for generations.